right, so how do you layer? I do all different things, but I will tell you, I just think layering sometimes, it's just the easiest thing to do and make your outfit look so stylish. Just keep putting more things on. So tonight, I did a cute little camisole with the poncho over it and then a necklace. And the reason I think it's even that layered look is it's just jewelry and fringe. For me, it's not about 5 different sweaters and 5 different shirts. It's about the designer putting a little layer of fringe on and a little bit of cable knitting, and then you, yourself, accessorizing it. So I'm gonna need a little side table. Is this a real shelf? Yes, it is. All right, it is now. Yes, it is. It's time for ponchos. Marvelush is an incredible fabric, and it is brought to you by a lovely lady who couldn't be with us tonight. Her name's Beth Terrell. Every time she does a poncho, every time she does a cardigan, every time she does a shrug, they are fan favorites here at the Q. I can tell you though, they're not always $26.96. In fact, most of them are over 30, and I would say a lot closer to 35. So this is exciting because for something that's been so popular, as in 92,000 orders have been placed, to have it for $26 and change tonight, to have it on a $5 easy pay plan, this is good shopping. So there's only 3 colors that remain, but I have all 3 of those colors in 2 different sizes. So the first choice is going to be, and Dan, I might need, okay, thank you. Oatmeal is the first one, and I was wrong. This one is only available in the plus size, so I don't have the Missy in this one. But the good news is the gray, I do have in both sizes. So a Missy or a plus. And then here's this beautiful ivory that I fell in love with tonight. Just goes with everything on the bottom half. And that one also available in the Missy and the plus. So how do you choose your size, right? Well, normally what I would say, and I think it's the same case with this particular poncho, is, you know, if you're a plus size, stick with your plus size. But if you're very, very tall, you also might want to think about going into the plus size, because it really does change up the length more than anything. Now, I'm 5'2½", and you can see it's a longer poncho. It's not one of the shorter ones. I like that because long is very in. Every Monday night, I love wearing long stuff. I just like having that feeling of long. I like having that coverage of long. It's just comfy and cozy. So if you wanted to look like this on you and you're much taller than me, then I would go into the plus size. And again, that means gray and ivory and oatmeal. But if you want the oatmeal, again, just the plus, right, Dan? Am I saying that right? I think so. Just plus. Okay, so oatmeal just plus, and then gray and ivory, the Missy. Jack, do you love this?
I do. I own this.
In that
gray.
color?
In the gray. Yep.
Oh my gosh.
But I own it in the Missy and the plus.
So you're one of those. You like to switch it up.
Well, because I like it long, but with my other jeans, I wear it. I like it shorter.
Okay,
and
so tell me what you're wearing right now.
I'm wearing. These are logos.
Those are awesome.
Leggings. And I'm just wearing a tank top underneath.
But what?
But I'm wearing the plus.
Thank you.
I'm wearing the plus.
Okay, so that's the plus, and if you go into the Missy, where do you think it hits you?
Right here.
Okay. See, let me do the math here. It's just about $11 a month if I wanted to get the Missy and the plus,
right,
and do exactly what Jackie does when she gets home. That's not a bad idea, Jack.
No, because I couldn't tell when this was on air, and I was like, I'm just going to get both. So I got both, but I got the cream in the Missy, and I got the gray in the plus.
Nice thinking. I like the way you do your shopping.
Yes, so.
Well, and there's just something about this one. So if you look at Jackie, what sets this apart, because a lot of different ponchos are out there from the Layers by Lizden. So this is one of the original ponchos. You see all the cable knit trim. There's something so pretty about that. I almost was hesitant to put a necklace over mine tonight. I didn't want to hide any of the cable, but then I was like, it looks great, so I'm going to go for it. But you get all of this great detail. And then this one has a shorter fringe. It's not incredibly long. I do have a fringe measurement. It's 2.5 inches of the fringe. And the fringe is just along the sides here, not the bottom. And what I've always loved about the Marvelush ponchos, thanks Jack, is they are stitched inside. So I have a black cami under mine just in case I wanted to take it off. Honestly, it really wasn't see-through. But sometimes I change into other things, so I always try to wear a tank top. But you don't have to put anything under it, depending on what you're wearing pant-wise. So that's just my black cami. I mean, otherwise you would have seen my skin or my pants, so that's what I like to do. But that won't be for everybody. That's, again, because I'm the short girl up here on the stage. But if you're taller, you don't have that issue. So that's the gray. I've got that ivory. And then you've got the oatmeal only in the plus. Everybody seems to like that gray, so that one's getting limited in the Missy, the gray.
And you didn't realize how much it goes with.
I know,
Like,
right?
I thought I was going to have trouble matching it with all my stuff. I don't. It throws on with jeans, dark, light, everything. White.
It
everything.
does. And you know, even the fabric goes with everything.
Yes.
It's not wool. So Marvelush is made to look like cashmere and feel like cashmere. Now, granted, when you see this $26 price, it's nowhere near the price of cashmere, which is why we love it. But you could easily do this in the summertime too. I mean, you could easily do this in the spring. In fall, when you can't wait to wear your riding boots for the first time, you wear it with this poncho. I mean, even your outfit right now with the little scarf and the heel, it's so on trend, but you could easily go home, Jack, and kick those heels off and put a sneaker and take your scarf off and go back out, just as is.
Yep. And it's not hot. Like, I'm a hot person, but I would sweat, but I don't.
Right?
That's why I bought them.
That's why we love Marvelush.
That's right.
We are busy on the phone lines right now. I'm just going to remind you, I mean, even go to QVC.com if you want and type in Marvelush and watch what pops up. We have a ton of different shrugs from them. We have a ton of different cardigans, and we also have more ponchos. I did not do a survey. I can't say for sure this is the lowest price poncho on QVC.com, but I know that normally when I'm showing them to you, never in the $20 territory.
It's a good deal.
Hardly do I ever say 30, 31. Usually I'm always saying about 35. Excuse me. So let me show you the colors again, because like I said, we are busy. 1,800 orders have now been placed, and with no reordering being able to happen, just want to make sure everybody's going to have a chance to get one home. Oatmeal, only in the plus size, and there's only 300 to go around. And that oatmeal is so pretty. If you shop Isaac tends to call this flax. I'm trying to think what Lori calls her oatmeal shades, and it's not really going to my brain right now. I'll think about it. I think she calls hers heathered something. It was on the bottom half of a shirt that we started with on Monday night, and I can't think of what she calls it. We'll figure it out. But anyway.
She's got a lot of different colors.
She does have a lot of different colors. It's one of those very, very popular shades. Here it is in the gray. Last call officially in the Missy. And then we have a few more in the plus, but I do mean few, not a ton more, a few more in the plus. And then here's that wonderful ivory. Now, it's acrylic, that's what Marvelush is, so we tend to say hand wash this. Don't judge. I don't often clean my Marvelush. I'm just going to be honest with you. I mean, if something gets on it or you have a crazy, crazy sweaty day, yeah. But for me, I put it in the category of like blazers and coats and jackets, not t-shirts, not pants, not socks and underwear, right? I tend to just say, oh, okay, I wore it over a t-shirt. I didn't get anything on it today, so I don't often wash mine. But I do know Beth, the designer behind the line, does say that she's always put hers on the gentle cycle, and she's never had any issues. So again, I'm 5'2½", and here's my knee, and it's just right above my knee. Now, I always love wearing long things. Long is a trend right now, but for me, if it's something you've always been doing, then it's not a trend. It's just your classic way of dressing, and that's what long is in my life. Jackie went with Missy M Plus so that she would have a little bit of a shorter length. So it's really up to you, whatever you want to do. But if you live in leggings, you're gonna love living in this poncho. If you want easy style where, hey, I'm just throwing on a sweater, but the fringe, the cable, that cool open sleeve, the way it finishes, it just adds so much more to your outfit than basic cable knit sweater, right?
And I'm 5'9", so if people can realize that, you know, the tall girls, you do need the plus, but you can wear the Missy if you want it shorter.
Awesome. I'm glad you're telling me this now, because listen to this. Gray just sold out in the Missy, and now gray's only available in the plus, and that's what Jackie's wearing. So 5'9", that is the plus length, and gray is only available in the plus. The oatmeal is only available in the plus. Just 200 to go around though in that oatmeal. And then I've got that beautiful ivory on. And this one I just think you can dress up so nicely. I went with some sort of cool printed pant that I just got the other day just because I wanted to wear them. And most importantly, because they have an elastic waistband. It's just that time of year, and I am addicted to cookies and cakes and all of that. But I was gonna tell you, I mean, jean on the bottom half, black on the bottom half, any kind of fun sparkly thing on the bottom.